Welcome to Vital Health Guide. Today, we will explore the hidden biological mechanisms behind walking, fat loss, and your metabolic transformation journey. Many people believe that simply walking every single day is the ultimate secret to burning stubborn body fat and achieving perfect health. However, science reveals a completely different reality about how our bodies actually utilize energy during these daily walks in the neighborhood park. The truth is that not every walk automatically forces your body to burn stored fat for its primary energy source right away. To understand this complex process, we must first look deep inside our bodies at the microscopic level where energy management truly happens. The master controller of this entire energy system is a powerful hormone called insulin, but which acts as the ultimate biological gatekeeper here. When you consume a meal, especially one rich in carbohydrates, your digestive system breaks that food down into simple glucose molecules quickly. As glucose enters your bloodstream rapidly, your pancreas immediately releases insulin to help transport this vital energy into your waiting muscle cells. During this specific period, your body enters a dedicated storage mode, prioritizing the immediate use of circulating glucose over everything else now. Because insulin levels remain significantly elevated, your fat cells are strictly locked down, completely preventing any stored energy from escaping into circulation. If you decide to go for a brisk walk right after eating, your muscles will happily burn that readily available blood sugar. While this activity is undoubtedly excellent for controlling your overall blood sugar levels, it does absolutely nothing to burn your stored fat. Your body will always choose the easiest fuel source available, and circulating glucose is much easier to access than locked body fat. To actually burn fat, you must intentionally lower your insulin levels first, creating the perfect biological environment for deep cellular energy release. This low insulin state typically occurs after several hours of fasting, such as first thing in the morning before eating your breakfast. When insulin drops significantly, the biological gates finally open, signaling your fat cells that it is time to release their precious cargo. This remarkable biological process is scientifically known as lipolysis, where complex fat molecules are carefully broken down into usable cellular energy components. Inside your fat cells, the large triglycerides are systematically dismantled into 3 free fatty acids and 1 glycerol molecule for immediate energy transport. These free fatty acids then exit the fat cell and travel through your vast circulatory system directly toward your working leg muscles. As you continue your morning walk, your muscle fibers eagerly absorb these circulating fatty acids to fuel your ongoing physical movement efficiently. However, simply delivering these fatty acids to the muscle tissue is only the first step in this fascinating biological weight loss journey. The actual burning of these fat molecules happens deep inside microscopic cellular powerhouses, which are scientifically known as your mighty mitochondria factories. Mitochondria are the incredible cellular engines responsible for converting these raw fatty acids into pure, usable energy that powers your every step. When you walk regularly in a low insulin state, your body recognizes the urgent need for more efficient energy production over time. In response to this consistent physical demand, your muscle cells undergo a miraculous adaptation process by generating thousands of brand new mitochondria. This incredible biological upgrade means your muscles physically transform into highly efficient fat-burning machines, capable of processing massive amounts of energy. With a higher density of mitochondria, your body can effortlessly oxidize fat even when you are just sitting down and completely resting. This is the true secret behind sustainable weight loss, building a cellular infrastructure that constantly burns fat throughout your entire daily life. But the benefits of consistent walking extend far beyond simple fat loss, deeply impacting your overall metabolic health and long-term vitality. So the ultimate goal of this entire biological process is achieving something scientists call metabolic flexibility, a state of perfect cellular energy balance. Metabolic flexibility is your body's unique ability to seamlessly switch between burning glucose and burning fat, depending on what fuel is available. A metabolically flexible person can easily endure long periods without food because their body efficiently taps into stored fat for continuous energy. Conversely, someone with poor metabolic flexibility will experience severe energy crashes and intense hunger pangs whenever their blood sugar drops even slightly. Walking is arguably the most natural and effective evolutionary tool we possess to train our bodies to become highly metabolically flexible again. Unlike high-intensity workouts that demand immediate glucose, gentle walking perfectly matches the slow and steady energy release provided by fat oxidation. This steady pace ensures that your heart rate remains in the optimal aerobic zone, where fat is the primary and preferred fuel. If you push yourself too hard and start sprinting, your body will immediately panic and switch back to burning glucose for survival. Therefore, the magic of fat loss lies in maintaining a moderate walking pace that allows your mitochondria enough time to process fat. Consistency is absolutely crucial here, as it takes several weeks of regular walking for your body to build these new mitochondrial networks. You must patiently train your nervous system and cellular machinery to trust that fat is a safe and reliable energy source daily. Let us review the optimal strategy for maximizing your fat loss potential through the simple and accessible act of daily morning walking. First, wake up and drink a large glass of pure water to hydrate your system after a long night of restful sleep. Avoid consuming any calories, especially carbohydrates, to ensure your insulin levels remain absolutely flat and your fat cells stay completely open now. Step outside into the fresh morning air, allowing the natural sunlight to reset your circadian rhythm and boost your essential morning hormones. Begin your walk at a comfortable, steady pace, breathing deeply through your nose to maximize oxygen delivery to your working muscle tissues. Remember that oxygen is a critical component in the fat oxidation process, as mitochondria literally need oxygen to burn those fatty acids. Aim for at least 30 to 45 minutes of continuous movement to give your body enough time to mobilize stored fat. During the first 10 minutes, your body might still burn residual glycogen, but it will soon transition smoothly into deep fat burning. As you walk, visualize the complex biological symphony happening inside you, but from lowered insulin to active lipolysis and powerful mitochondrial energy production. This mental connection can actually help reduce stress hormones like cortisol, which can sometimes interfere with optimal fat loss if elevated chronically. When you finally return home, try to delay your first meal for another hour to prolong this incredible fat-burning metabolic state. Once you do eat, prioritize high-quality proteins and healthy fats to gently nourish your body without causing a massive insulin spike. By managing your insulin thoughtfully throughout the day, you maintain the metabolic flexibility that you worked so hard to build this morning. It is fascinating to realize that human beings evolved over millions of years to walk long distances while in a fasted state. Our ancient ancestors rarely had immediate access to food upon waking, so they relied entirely on stored body fat for hunting energy. Modern society has completely disrupted this natural biological rhythm by providing endless access to highly processed foods and encouraging extremely sedentary lifestyles. We have essentially forgotten how to use our innate fat-burning machinery, becoming overly dependent on constant sugar hits for daily energy. Reclaiming your metabolic flexibility through daily walking is like waking up a dormant superpower that has been sleeping inside your DNA forever. You will notice profound changes not just in your waistline, but in your mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall daily energy levels. Your brain actually thrives when running on ketones, which are special energy molecules produced by your liver during intense fat-burning periods. So this is why many people report experiencing their best and most creative ideas while taking a long, uninterrupted walk in peaceful nature. Furthermore, walking helps clear metabolic waste from your tissues, improving lymphatic drainage and reducing systemic inflammation throughout your entire biological organ system. Lower inflammation means your cells can communicate more effectively, allowing hormones like insulin to work properly when they are actually needed most. This creates a beautiful positive feedback loop where better insulin sensitivity leads to easier fat loss, which further improves your insulin sensitivity. You do not need expensive gym memberships or complicated workout routines to achieve this remarkable level of optimal human health and vitality. You simply need a good pair of shoes, a safe place to walk, and a basic understanding of your own internal biology. So let us dive deeper into the specific types of fat your body stores and how walking uniquely targets the most dangerous ones. Subcutaneous fat is the soft layer right under your skin, which is visible but generally less harmful to your overall metabolic health. Visceral fat, however, is the hard toxic fat that actively wraps around your vital organs and constantly releases dangerous inflammatory chemical signals. The amazing news is that visceral fat is highly responsive to the low insulin, fat-burning environment created by regular fasted walking. Because visceral fat has a rich blood supply, it quickly releases its triglycerides into circulation the moment your insulin levels drop significantly. This means that even before you see major changes in the mirror, your internal health is improving dramatically with every single step. Your liver becomes leaner, your heart functions better, and your risk of developing chronic metabolic diseases decreases exponentially over a short time. It is essential to listen to your body and adjust your walking routine based on your unique personal fitness level and age. If you are just starting, begin with 10 minutes a day and gradually increase your duration as your metabolic flexibility slowly improves. Do not be discouraged if you feel slightly tired during your first few fasted walks, as your body is learning to adapt. This temporary fatigue is known as the adaptation phase, where your cells are frantically building those vital new mitochondria to burn fat. Push through this mild discomfort gently, and soon you will experience boundless energy that lasts steadily throughout your entire busy workday. Hydration and electrolytes, sachets, are also crucial during this transition, so consider adding a tiny pinch of sea salt to your morning water. This simple trick helps maintain optimal blood volume and prevents the common lightheadedness associated with early stages of metabolic adaptation and fasting. As we approach the end of this deep biological dive, take a moment to appreciate the incredible complexity of your own body. Every single cell, hormone, and microscopic organelle is constantly working in perfect harmony to keep you alive, healthy, and moving forward daily. By aligning your daily habits with your evolutionary biology, you unlock the true potential of your physical form without extreme, punishing diets. Walking is not just a physical exercise, it is a profound biological signal that tells your body it is safe to thrive. It signals your genes to express health, your mitochondria to multiply, and your fat cells to release their stored energy for good. We hope this comprehensive explanation has completely transformed how you view a simple walk and empowered you to take control today immediately. Knowledge is power. But applied knowledge is the true catalyst for lasting personal transformation and achieving your ultimate lifelong health goals successfully. Start your new routine tomorrow morning. Step out into the light and let your amazing biological machinery do exactly what it knows. Thank you so much for joining us on this fascinating journey through the hidden microscopic world of human metabolism and fat loss. Stay healthy, keep walking, and remember to subscribe to Vital Health Guide for more science-based insights into your incredible human body. Educational disclaimer. This video is created for educational purposes only. Some images and animations may be generated using AI to visually represent medical and anatomical concepts. The information is based on general scientific knowledge and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please consult a licensed healthcare professional for personal medical concerns.